This soul contract is something else. This soul contract, but I am equipped and I am ready. I would not have been here for such a time as this, and neither would you. Hey y'all, I know it's been a while since I posted a video, but I've been busy, and I'm sure you have as well. I record, I don't always post what I record. A lot of my videos are for research purposes, for me to document different things that I experienced or that are going on in the world, and then I analyze it and synthesize it with my research. My research focuses on the importance of ontological wholeness and sovereignty, and how do we sustain our wholeness, being complete in a world that seeks to fragment us, to dismember us. So, as I record my thoughts and perspectives on the world around us, I give my insight and my expertise in how I sustain my core, my inner sovereignty, my epistemic sovereignty, the right to know what I know without having to be invalidated or seek validation from outside factors that are not designed to see me for who I am. So, this video was just to say, hey y'all, I'm here. I'm researching, I document, I share what I feel called to share. I almost forgot the most important part of my research, and that is telling you how I sustain my core. I engage in a variety of sacred practices, things that help me come back to myself every day, throughout the day, when the world tries to pull me back in and tether me to the trauma, to the crises, to these lower frequencies, lower timelines. So, not that I don't address and not aware of what's going on in the world. I just have practices that do not allow me to get lost within them. I don't lose myself. And I have to engage in those practices numerous times a day. One such practice would be meditation. It might be deep breathing. It might be taking a walk outside in nature. It may be journaling. There's a variety of things that I have in my toolbox that I know help to ground me and bring me out of my head and into my body. And with the world being so chaotic right now, it drives us into lower frequencies, which then makes us easier to control. So, in these lower frequencies, such as fear, anger, despair, sadness, those are all human emotions. It's perfectly normal to experience because we are human. I'm not asking anyone to suppress their feelings. It's very unhealthy to do so. But what we're not wanting to do is stay in that space, because that's when we have health issues and mental health issues and physical ailments and whatnot. So I have to be intentional about the sacred practices that I engage in. And I also have my spiritual beliefs are very, very important part of me, and re- just remembering who I am, remaining my whole self, knowing that I came into this world whole. I'm not seeking to complete myself, I'm already complete. I came into this world whole, and I came into this world with a divine right to be. I do not exist to resist. I exist to be. The being is the doing. And when I show up as my authentic, radical self, that is when I walk in my purpose the most and the best, regardless of who receives it or not. So I have to engage in those sacred practices to stay aligned so that I do not buy into the narratives of what they say people like me should be like or talk like or look like or whatever the hell they say. I reject other people's projections onto me. I reject them. I call back my power, my energy every day, throughout the day. It is a regular routine that I engage in. I shake off any subconscious um, beliefs or thoughts that may have attached themselves to me without my knowledge, that are not for my highest good or for the highest good of all. And so these sacred practices are those that I have fine tuned through the fire And I know that they work for me. And I provide a variety of support to others who are on the same journey of remembrance, of remembering who they were divinely called to be before this world told them otherwise. My ancestral communication and relationship is also a major part of my remembrance. There's an ancestral inheritance that I have claimed that is mine, that existed before any of this and will exist well beyond my flesh expiring. I am passing through. And when I took that mindset and way of looking at life, I am passing through. My spirit will continue. The energy that is within me will continue on whatever next mission it decides to take on. This soul contract is something else. This soul contract, but I am equipped for such a time as this. I would not be here for such a time as this, and neither would you. You would not be here unless you had a purpose. Now, some of y'all are here for the wrong purpose. Some of you are here for the right purpose, and you're still trying to remember what that is. That's what my research is. And I love being able to observe the world and then observe how my body responds to it, observe how my clients are reacting to it, and then say, well, let's look at it this way. Let's reframe this from a damage centered perspective that wants us to center the harm, that wants us to marginalize ourselves by focusing on the oppressor and the harm, thereby putting all of our energy into that and not into us. Baby, the energy comes right back to me. I see you. I see it. I know what it is. It's the grass that I walk on. It's the terrain. It's the weather. The weather forecast does not determine my destination or my identity. There's a lot going on in the world right now. There's a lot of talk about the eclipse. We're between eclipses and the energy that that brings with the Pisces moon. And I don't know, some of you out there may not feel the same erratic energy that a lot of people are talking about experiencing. I'll speak for myself. I experienced this energy that's being talked about now about 2 weeks in advance. They haven't even moved to where they're stationing to, and I typically feel the energy. So right now, you may be one of those people that do not feel what a lot of people are expressing as the energy of the eclipses. You may not feel the heavy fatigue. You may not feel the inability to sleep while being fatigued, the headaches, the migraines. You may not feel like you're just, coming out of your skin, or all these different types of somatic expressions of how our body responds energetically to planetary shifts and alignments. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad if you are experiencing these things. Don't feel bad if you don't. It doesn't mean that you're missing out or that you're being punished. We are energetic beings. Our body is a frequency that responds to energy. What we can control is the frequency that we emit into the world. So the question I'm going to leave you with is, what frequency are you emitting out to the world? And does it align with what you want it to? You have that control. Y'all, I thought I was done, but Spirit is working through me. Spirit said, hold up now. One more thing. One more thing. Someone is confusing excitement with anxiety. Somebody is confusing excitement with anxiety. Anxiety and excitement are not the same. Okay? You have a lot to be excited about. You're on the precipice of something magnificently beautiful. Do not replace that beauty with anxiety. You are excited because you know it's your turn and it is your time. Don't let any damage-centered deficit mindset take you away from celebrating what is coming your way, because it's meant for you. It's meant for your joy. It's meant for your advancement. It's meant for your purpose. It is meant for you to bless others with, not just to contain it for yourself. And that's why you're getting it, because they know that you're going to do good with it. You're not going to store it up and contain it and hoard it for yourself. It is being given to you because you are worthy. In a time when you once thought that you were not, this is the time to claim, yes, I am worthy. If this is for you, please type in, yes, I am worthy in the comments, because I had to pull over and get that out. Do not confuse your excitement for anxiety.